Hey, what's crack-a-lackin' everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Real Gaming, and today we are playing No Man's Sky. This is going to be a new series on the channel, beside Medieval Dynasty. So, let's get on in. First time in a while that I've started during nighttime. And on a cold planet, by the looks of it as well. So this is really cool. I've not started on a cold planet in quite a while. So this is really nice. Alright. So, of course, start off. Let's go up here, see if we can get some ferrite dust. Starting off, we need 75 ferrite dust, I believe. Yep, 75. So we'll grab a few of these, and that'll get us nicely to 75. Just need one more. And then what we can do is repair the scanner. Press in our thumbstick, and it looks like I was looking for closer, so we'll get these. We'll charge that up so it's all nice. And I wanna try and see where the ship will spawn before we collect any more. So it looks like it's over this way. So we can go over for this one. We'll just collect a few more sodium. We'll get one over here. There's two over here. And that'll stockpile us for a little bit. I'm just going to collect a little bit more before we get to... Looks like there's some way down there, but I'll go get this one here. Alright, perfect. Right, let's get over to the marked signal. And start with that. Along the way, I'm just going to collect a little bit more ferrite dust. There's some oxygen that I will also grab. Some more ferrite dust as well, and we'll try and get some carbon, a little carbon stockpiled as well. Just because I know we're going to need some. So what I'm going to do first is search these. And take the rusted metal because that will come in handy later if we so need it. I'm also going to take this because we can break that down into nanites. So, scenario iteration 23118766 deleted, boundary separation failure likely, vessel 16 emptied, cause sentinel intervention, deliberate transfer, analysis, fresh iteration generated, anomaly, there we go, containment prepared, broadcast. Broadcast received, traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant, position log, system integrity scan initialized. There we go, and I'm just going to collect this oxygen as well. Get a little bit more. and then we can jump into the ship. So, iteration 239 482 908 492 492 924924G online. Alice content. Launch thrusters are offline. Pulse engine is offline. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of it before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Let's read the log. Log 4925A unavailable. Substitute in data. Exosuit connected. Suggestion. Pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Repair system. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Then we can have a look. So we're going to need some pure ferrite and the hydrogen jelly, hermetic seal, and a metal plate. Excuse me. So let's jump out. We're going to need some more ferrite dust because we're going to need 2 metal plates. And we're also going to need 50 pure ferrite. So we're going to need about 150 ferrite dust before we can get off the planet. So we'll just have a look around. We'll try and get all this ferrite dust. Get some more carbon as well, because we will need to recharge the mining beam. So let's have a look. It looks like we have 165, so what we can do, it looks like we also have a starship module. So it'll be nice to see what starship module that is. So I'll just collect a little bit more ferrite dust. And I'm going to collect some more of this carbon as well. There we go. So this is the only source of carbon that we're getting right now. Which is fine by me. I'll take any kind of carbon. And there we go. So we can repair that back up. And I'm just going to collect a little bit more. 74, 78. And that will be the repair costs back. So what we're going to do is come over here and do it, because what we need is we need 2 metal plates to start with. So 2 metal plates, and we're also going to need a portable refiner which takes some oxygen and metal plating. And then what we can do is we can pop in the 50 ferrite dust into there for some pure ferrite. And then that's the metal plating, the hydrogen jelly, and the pure ferrite. All done. So we can begin popping these into the slots. Just like that. And then jump in because iteration functional. Starship critically damaged, vital ingredients missing, unable to synthesize required components, pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Or hermetic seal, rather. Request assistance. Recommendation. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distress beacon cache. So let's go do that. I appear inside Beacon's housing as well as its distress broadcast unit. It contains a planetary chart. And let's just go plot the route. And then this should show us the location of the hermetic seal that we need to get off the planet. Alright. So what we can do is go off in this direction. Along the way, I'm going to get some more fairy dust because we're going to need some more. So we'll take anything that we can grab. And I want to be quick because, as we all know, a storm may or may not approach. Sometimes I usually get there before the storm comes in. Other times I'm caught in. It looks like we're getting stuck on whatever these are. Alright. So yeah, the blizzard's incoming right now. I'm gonna try and see if we can make it without using any sodium to recharge. Because that would be amazing. If we could do that rather than having to waste. Well, not necessarily waste the sodium, but we can always set out the sodium. Set out the storm, rather, not the sodium. So it's just over this hill. So unfortunately you guys might struggle to see for a little bit, but we are just here. So what we're going to do is jump straight into the building and then grab the navigation data. Accessing archive 7 out of 7 logs corrupted. Entry 4924A follows. No one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damaged, can't find ship. Recover supplies. The log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. So, nicely done. Usually, sometimes there's some plants you can interact with that can give you some stuff, but looks like no. We're just going to pop into this one, and navigation data. Yeah, here's some those plants that I was talking about. There we go. Alright, so we need a carbon nanochip. So we do have enough carbon. So what I'm going to quickly do is just move these around where I kind of want them. And I think this is fine. So we'll put that there. That's fine there. Those are fine there, I think. Beautiful. So what we can now do is grab a carbon nanochip, go over to the multi-tool and insert our analysis visor. Alright, so we are still in a storm. But what we can do is we can test the visor, so we can just scan something. It will give us, and it looks like we aren't in the storm anymore, so that's nice. I'm going to grab some more things around here. Oh, looks like that is carbon. Alright, so we now need to return to the starship. And I think what I'm just going to do on the way is grab some more of these fairy dust and carbon. Get a little stockpile so that I have some just lying around in my inventory. Alright, so let's hop on over to the ship and get this hermetic seal. inputted. And go from there, I think. So, ship is just up ahead. I think there's some more. Either oxygen or sodium. I think it's sodium. Yep, it's sodium. So we'll just grab a little bit more sodium actually, since it's right there. We'll grab this one over here as well. I think I might grab some of these just while we're here. Sweet. Right. So let's hop on over to the starship. I think what I want to do, is take a quick. Oh, how do we? There we go. I think what I want to do is just take a quick thumbnail picture before we fix this up. Make sure that, yeah, it did. So let's input the hermetic seal. And that's it all fixed. Starship prepared. Launch systems are online and we can take off. Before we do that though, there is a cave just right here. So let's go see if we can grab some cobalt really quickly. Now, early game, cobalt is really good to sell. Really good to sell early game cobalt, just to get you some quick cash. Obviously, there are other ways on getting money early on. I find cobalt, for me, one of the easiest and quickest ways, because you can pretty much just find caves everywhere. And you can see for that price, it used to be, I think it used to be early days, it used to be a lot more, but you can grab cobalt really easily and really quickly that it just adds up. So for like 150, it's like 11,000. Which all adds up, but grab a little bit. Just so that I have it just in case anything pops up needing it. And we'll break these down. Alright. So we also have some ionized cobalt as well. So what we can do is head on out to the stars now. Then I'll give you in the bottom right just a little tutorial over flight controls. So we'll just skip that. All you need to do is hold RT. Until it stops. There we go. Test the boost and test the pulse. Just like that. Alright, so another thing is coming into so let's go communicate first. Incoming transmission, source 4925B. Please identify yourself. I'm identifying. You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends as strangely as it began. Final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. Input the coordinate data. And what we're just going to do is pulse for a couple seconds right into an asteroid field. just so that I can pick up some gold and some more titanium. Although we don't really need the titanium, because the starship came with some titanium. But I would like some gold. And I think that's gonna, yeah, that's fine. Thought it was those big ones that chip away very, very slowly. But it looks like these are all small, so that's quite nice. Just, there we go. I'm just gonna grab a little bit more and then we'll check how much gold and stuff we have. Alright, so we don't have a lot. But we did get some of that, so we've got 160. We'll break these down for more titanium as well. Just like that, so we have over 1,000. Quite nice. I'm gonna just collect a little bit more. Just so that we can get a little bit more gold. And then we can move on. I've got a itchy eye. I'm trying not to scratch. There we go. So what we can do is we've got 174. We can break that down and change that over there. So that'll do. I'll just grab a little few extra. But I think for now that's a nice amount of gold that I have. So I don't really need to worry about anymore. So what we can do is go on. I think this is on the same planet. Scratch my eye while it's going to our objective. No, it's not. It's on a different planet. So let's come out and find out what's on this planet. So this is a irradiated planet, which is quite nice. What's this? Oh, we're gonna go do this, I think. We'll scan this other planet. So it's a acidic moon. So I kind of want to. We'll just grab this one as well. Scratching my eye while I'm flying. Alright. Let's use our boost. And there we go. And looks like there's a few more. I'm just gonna grab one more. And then what we can do, fly on to the signal source. Alright. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to follow the signal source. And then after that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to end the video there. And then we'll come back next time and continue where we left off. So let's get onto the planet. It's a nice colored. I wonder what it'll look like when we land on the surface. What we can do is start slowing down now. So we need to go somewhere close to here. So I'm just gonna fly up for a second because oh, look at that. That's one of the frigates that you can get in the game. I'm just going to fly over this way for a second before we land. Because usually you can kind of find out what you're looking for and then just land on top of that. I'm just going to fly around a little bit before we land. Try and see if there's anything around before I do land. But now, so what we can do is go back on over here. I think I'm going to land right at the top. Or maybe we might land down there. There is some copper though, right there. So let's land right on down here. Alright. So, it looks like we need to go off in this direction. And it's not too far, which is quite nice. So, somewhere this way. And then it'll finalize the signal. And there is cargo drop down there. So I'm of course going to hit the cargo drop first. And then we can go see where the signal source is. So let's grab the metal, search the container. No, it's only the one. Alright, so the signal source is just up here. Right on down here. Alright, so the sparkling wires of the machine generate a signal tapping out as broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. Decipher the signal. The code in 161616. Entry 495C. No fuel in. Failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but 2. Underground deployed base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a train manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. Extract plans. So, what we're going to need to do, I'm going to search this, save and chart here, search the container. Alright, so it looks like life support systems are running low. We did get some nanites. What I want to do is get on over to the ship. And then what we can do is break that down. Go over to the multi-tool and gonna need 1 carbon nanochip, so let's make that before anything. We did get a processor, so that will be quite nice for later on. We'll store that down there. We'll store that down there. We can find out what this is. Induction battery. So it's a battery mod. I'm not going to use it right now. I'm going to actually save it. So what we can do is we can put it on the starship. And I'm just going to do that because I'm going to save it for when we have a newer ship that I want to use it on. So we can input this. We actually need 2 carbon nanochips, so let's just make another one real quick. And insert that. And then that is the manipulator all done. The terrain manipulator. What we can also do is recharge up the life support. And then I'm going to hop in the starship. So, apart from that, guys, that is the first episode. What I'm going to do is collect a little bit more ferrite dust and carbon and some more oxygen off camera. I'm just going to search around the planet a little bit, collect some stuff around the ship, not going too far, so that um, I'm going to try not to do too much off camera. But stuff like farming, like getting lots of carbon and ferrite dust and stuff like that, I'm going to do on camera. The copper, we'll collect that. I think that is copper. We'll collect that in the next episode. But apart from that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.